Welcome back to Ace Attorney Phoenix Wright trilogy. Where in the last video, our boy Edgy Boy has been suspected of murder because he apparently looks like he killed somebody on a boat. But there's some foul play going on here, and I don't really think that he actually killed somebody. Consider the fact that we be going against him on the other side of the court. He's a smooth cat though. So now it looks like we are going to defend Edgy Boy and hopefully we can get him out of this situation. I don't believe he did it, consider he have his weird ways and stuff like that. But with all being said, go ahead and get your snacks, go ahead and get your drink, whatever you gotta get, because Detective Reaper is here to save the day. December 26, 9:44 a.m. Karma? That's right, Manfred Von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. 40 years? This man hadn't lost a case in 40 years. Damn, man, I wonder how he kept it for so long. He is like a god of prosecution. Right, a god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sound like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'd really do anything. Manfred Von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim for someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecution as vicious as me, multiplied by the factor of 10. So he was your teacher then, Miss Edgeworth? Something like that. And now he tried to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost in 40 years. 40 years! He has ruthless as me, times 20. That's pretty ruthless. Like I say, he's a god among prosecutors. Alright, we get the point, Edgy. I mean, you know, he hasn't lost in 40 years. But guess what? He's going against me, and he's going to take this L. Not only going to take this L, but he's going to take his officially first loss. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speak of Mia. Maya? Uh-huh? We could really be using Mia help right now, don't you think? Oh. What? I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you two whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's hit in. December 26th, District Court number 3.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
Fool! You seriously think that I will stand here where I'm not completely prepared?
Right, my apologies.
He even got this judge scared. Oh boy, this is not good. Judge punking out already?
Very well. Your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call it for a witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? That's what I'm saying, man. This man got the judge shaking, and he probably got everybody in the court shaking too. This is not good. I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe first. Let's see how it goes. Oh, he looking scared already. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late last. Let me see, get my voice right. Sorry. The murder happened late last Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There was 2 men on a boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then, the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overheard Maplegoy Lake.
Testify to the court about the rest. Now! Wait, what? Mr. Von Karma?
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Oh no, not the way. Wrong. There's only one way you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. Then it shall roll.
Yes, of course. You're quite right.
No, he's not. Man, Alright. We got a problem here. Alright, we need to find out what this guy testimony is about. See if we can rip his testimony apart. But then we got Von Karma. He's just like he's basically taking over everything. So he's gonna be a big problem too. So let's see if we can try to rip his testimony apart. Or at least here we have to save it right now. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So, we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now!
Well, damn, you just taking over the judge job, ain't it?
Okay. Alright, let's see if we can find ripping holes in his testimony. A man called to the station about 30 p.m. after midnight. Wait a minute, I thought there was a woman called in. Hold on a second. You received a call by a man? Yup. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? Oh no, I knew it.
No. That woman and that man who called the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses.
Oh shoot.
Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I summoned the woman who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we can. Yeah, but how fast you got there? How long was it between receiving report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. I knew it. Detective, you were framed for cash revealing department secrets. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days. There's just no time for detective daydreaming. Continue now. Yes, sir. Oh my God. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. What are you doing? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, for what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. I knew it. Detective, this court requires facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hardcore, objective facts. Yes, sir. Oh my God. Man, he got his shares of exertion. He's going to object everything I say something, or if detective going to say something too, so he's going to be on everything. When you do a little objection, something like that, he's hiding something. We just need to find holes in the way he's hiding. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything, that's all. Why is that? Why did you think he was suspicious? You should know. We have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutor. I know it. Detective, this court is interested in your emotions. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on a force. Detective Gunship doesn't look so good. You think? Man's jumping on it every time he says something. Continue now. But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Where? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet.
It's different. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved.
Very well. The court adjusts this bullet into evidence.
Found in the victim body, fired at the .22 caliber. All right. So we had to arrest Miss Edgeworth. Why? Here's the thing. So you just assume that he did it, but you arrest him. Why is that? Yeah, why is that? Well, we found a murder weapon in his boat. The murder weapon? A pistol.
Detective Goucho, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Can we do something about that? What about the pistol made decisive evidence? Tis. Uh-oh. He has the same evil eye as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. There were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? What?
Order! Order! So, Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found in a murder weapon?
Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is a weapon in question.
A separated evidence.
Pistol added to court. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times. Bearing print from Edgeworth's right hand. Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was this bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick! What does it mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings?
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Tis, very well, I'll explain. Ashley, Judge, you do it!
Eh? Me?
Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fires the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
Order! Order!
This is real bad. He's basically on point on everything. But he got to have a hole somewhere. I mean, then he just... I don't know, man. I don't know if I could take my first loss like this, but he's tough. He's about every tough he say he is. We gotta do something about this. Just make it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge, I say it's over decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However...
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
Yes?
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess! Now!
But wait,
Just bang your flip together and get on with it, man!
Yes!
This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? That's what I'm saying. This man is taking over the court. He's taking the judge, the prosecutor. In my case, I guess he got everybody scared. Who is this guy? AJ, why you didn't tell me about this man? Ezra, what the hell's going on here? I mean, yeah, what's going on here? Your fingerprint was on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man on a pistol in this photo, and I still think he's left handed. It's gotta be his. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes. Oh, yes, it was me. Okay. Were you ready? Edgy, I think you hiding something, man. I really do think you hiding something. What? But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Okay, if you was on the boat, you didn't shoot him. So, did you, like, jump in the water or something? What happened? Then who did it? I don't know. You don't know? Were you right there? I mean, you was right freaking there, Edgy. You gotta tell me something, man. I heard a gunshot from very close by. Well, how close you have to be? You say, look, if you say you was on a boat, and then you say you heard a gunshot close by, but you're not telling me. You give me conflicting words, man. You gotta help me out here. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I could come up with. Well, you kind of hiding something, Edgeworth. I mean, that's why. Huh? How am I going to convince anyone that? Say, Maya.
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry. It's no good. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
Yeah, you use. Nah, we ain't gonna say you useless. That's cold. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can't see you always trying to help out, even if you don't actually help. It's a thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit mirror who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right? Don't judge this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Oops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness.
Yes. Well, Mr. Lot of Heart, take the stand. Look at Lot of Heart. Lot of Heart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw in the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Oh no. Understand?
Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please.
Alright, Miss Loudahart. Looks like we're going to have to hear what you have to say. And then once we hear what you have to say, we're going to try to pick your testimony apart.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from my leg. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There was a gnarly thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I remove people from this courtroom if you don't have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake where she heard a shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So, the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth.
Order! We have order!
Well, Judge?
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well. This court found the defendant.
Yeah, man. Your Honor, what about my cross-examination? I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? Oh no, he's waving his hand. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Oh, shoot. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only front her and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know.
I guess I understand. Well, what you gonna do? Do you really think there was a contradiction with the facts of testimony?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, impressive, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand I will cross-examine the witness. Very well.
I pray for your sake this is a waste of time.
It was Christmas Eve, December mechanic, I reckon. Okay, that's okay. I was in my car. What were you doing in your car? Why are you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures using my research.
What research? Sounds suspicious. Let's go further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh no. What does this witness motive and kept by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of question. Objection sustained.
Wait, what? I'm the one who said that.
Well, did say it already.
Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Your Honor, man, you gotta grow some pair of balls or something like that. You can't let this man just come in and just take over your court like this. I mean, that man got you scared like a little punk here.
I heard this bang come up from the lake.
Where you heard the bang from? So you weren't looking at the lake at the time?
No. I looked at that, heard that noise.
Oh my God. She said that already. I asked you to find contradiction, not leisure check with the witness. Oh my God. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Who you? Could she clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Press further. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has said about she saw them. There's also a photo. You best look everywhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Where'd you hear this bang from? Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
Oh my God, this guy. You asking meaningless questions. Meaningless contradiction, Mr. Wright. Not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. I don't think I hate you. I know I hate you. He tried to keep me from talking to his witness. To what end? Alright, let's see. There wasn't none there on the lake but that boat. You sure about that? Are you sure about that?
Yeah, sure as a country girl can be.
That sounds pretty sure. Go after her. How come you so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounded like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you knew that was coming. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. Huh. No need for further questions. Objection sustained.
That's what I'm...
Sustained!
Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough. Enough. I think we all heard all we need to hear. Mr. Wright, it seems you are able to find a contradiction in the testimony, weren't noting?
But, Your Honor, you keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I will have to penalize you for further outbursts by holding you to contempt of court.
For what? I never got a chance to go try it. You gonna put me in contempt of court, but I never got a chance to answer the question. What kind of crap is this? Judge, what you trying to pull?
And if that happens,
you'll be... Let's see, hold on. If that happens, you have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Understood? Uh-huh.
Nick! A lot of assessment is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I do believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass on your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand.
Oh, who said that?
Who's that?
It was me! Maya!
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hard, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you was actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You are staying down. The court does not acknowledge offensive outbursts.
Answer me, Lotta.
What the big idea treat me some type of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth. Enough! Judge, declare the defendant in contempt of court, now!
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He's in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait.
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 Order!
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for your wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
What?
Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again.
But he's in contempt of court.
No, I'm not. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My fate, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You'll have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Oh man, that was a huge break you gave me, Maya. I appreciate that too, Maya. Peh! I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering my witnesses. I'll run out of time. I better find contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin the cross-examination.
That lasted. Alright. Oh my god, this case is something else. First, this Von Karma guy, he's not letting me off with anything. Secondly, finally, Judge, you got a barrel of balls, man, to step in and just cut him out. Don't let that man just take over the court like this. You're the judge. And Maya, oh my goodness, thank you for giving me this extra chance. Maybe we could find something that she's lying about now.
I saw as clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Okay. Alright. That's it? Damn. One statement. I can't ask no questions. And so I have to prove evidence. Okay, here's the thing, Miss Lotta Hart. If you saw something clear as day, then explain to me that why it's foggy out here. Because you can't really see anything up there. Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at the photograph.
The photo I took?
The very same. There's something I want you to see in the photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fault, Miss Hart. So, This picture was taken with professional high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the face of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What?
That's right.
Mr. Wright has a point.
What? That's why I told her not to say anything about their testimony, please. Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Miss Edgeworth? Explain yourself.
Miss Hart? What? Could you see the defendant that night?
Of course, I said I could. I mean, I could.
Then please testify the actual circumstance of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's careful, vague testimony. Yeah, I knew he had a hole in somewhere, but once we had to get through his objections like every time I tried to cross-examine her. We can get him. We can get him now. How Edgeworth was seen. Alright, Miss Lotta Hart. Let's do this. Locked in. See what you have to say.
Yeah, right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in my car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise outside on the lake, I looked at my binoculars. See, no problem. You use binoculars? Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. And I gotta save it just for Maya. Maya, help me out. Yeah, right. It was cold and nice and Mrs. Good. Yeah, that's true. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back to the car. Why? Your camera?
Yeah, I got an automatic.
Oh my God. The issue we're concerned here is Miss Hart seeing Miss Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
Objection sustained.
Alright, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Still, why would you bring binoculars? Use binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday you mentioned that you was out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers? I knew he's gonna jump in. The camera's irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning.
But notice, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Yeah, I'm pressing forward the camera. The camera has everything to do with it. She never mentioned about the binoculars, not even one time. So let's go. This is a make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, and I hear you. The camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower.
When I heard that noise out of the lake, I looked with my binoculars. No, whoa. Hold on a sec. Your camera was set up to take picture of a meteor shower. No, it wasn't. Because your camera was set up to take the Let me go back here. This is your camera. Look, set to automatic take a picture where you hear a loud noise detector. That has nothing to do with taking meteor showers, nothing like that. So we're going to have to get there. And we're going to say, I think it's hold on or gesture. I'm not sure. Maybe a gesture. Objection? Is it objection? Objection! Yes, right. Objection. You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
Say who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointing directly at the lake. You have to point the camera upward to take picture of the stars, Miss Hart.
Oh! Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was you were photographing?
Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this.
What was Mr. Hart trying to photograph at the lake?
She was trying to look for this gaudy thing. That's what she was looking at. Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? A newspaper article? Gordy! Ah, the study at Gourd Lake?
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard no such relation, Monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove what I was down the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Let's see what you put. Let's see. You prove what I was down at the lake trying to. I have proof. I have it. Proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy at the lake, Master? The camera again.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Does this photograph here taken with a gun fired on the lake? And here's this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when he emerges. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you had to set your camera to respond to loud noises.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, goddamn, Judge, come on, Judge, what are you doing? Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Lotta?
Yeah. Not bad. On all your large ass smart.
So smart boy, I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what?
Huh?
That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But as she's so such said, so what? It changed nothing. Not true. You were hired the whole day by Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
It's hard. Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy in front of the court? Please provide your testimony.
Right, fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing though.
Something will change, it has to. And I'm going to spot it. Oh my god. You know the fun thing about this guy? The judge will let this woman or guy change his testimony like multiple times to fit their story. I mean, you already caught lying a few times. But it seems like the judge is giving the changes. But you know what? The judge is actually not bad in a way because he'll give you chances to prove your case or something like that. But whatever this guy like Von Karma just so dictative and everything, I think that kind of throw the judges off. So we go see if we try to rip this testimony apart on Miss Lotta Hart.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop I'll be if I got a picture of that monster. That's when I was camping down by the lake. But, oh, I was hiding. When I heard that bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw the flash near one of the men's hand, and I heard another gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hope to fry.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness testimony is unchanged from before. Well, she's a research student or photographer that has no bearing on this case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von comes up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because, what, was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may cross-examine the witness. You may begin a cross-examination. You see, show yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ha! That would be a first. Haha, very funny.
You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Alright. Now I'm a research student. I think we good. I'm an photographer. Are you fine? Imagine what school I got a picture with that monster. I don't care about that. That's why I was camping outside by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard it bang, looked right straight to the lake. Then there wasn't much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hand and I heard another gunshot. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Oh man, hold on a second. Oh, go here. Exactly, what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard of one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper than this sound that I would have expected.
There wasn't much else to look at on the boat. What do you mean by that? There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know. And she heard it bad, she thought it was Goldie. I kinda doubt she wasted any time looking at a boat.
What? What did I do now? What you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time to someone bring that evidence.
Witness, continue. Hold your hush, puppet's paws. I'm getting there.
Then I saw a flash there with a man's hand and I heard another gunshot. Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at that time?
Huh? Wait, so you think maybe he was shot from some other place?
I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass and no one was on the shore neither. I better find some contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something. Actually, I'm not a researcher at the university. I am an investigative photographer and match what scoop. If I get that picture, what type of scoop?
Is Gordon read all that newsworthy? Heck yeah, they even had up in the TV.
I'm not sure, but apparently on the local news rumor month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of your newspaper, for real. Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping by the lake. Camping by the lake. That's why you put the automatic sensor of your camera?
Yep, borrowed it for a university professor. It's analyzed every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
it snaps a shot.
Yep.
So how many pictures you have taken so far?
The only time the camera was triggered was at night.
But that's all I was hiding. Wait a minute. When I heard a bang, it looked right straight to the other leg. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. The witness state is clearly faulty on. Oh, shoot. I'm sorry, but I can't see nothing faulty. Unfortunately, I had to take penalized. Oh, shoot. I must have gone the wrong track. No. There wasn't else to look out the boat the whole time. Did I saw a flash there with a man's hand? I heard another gunshot. Let's see. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Can his? Oh no, we messed up again. Dang it. There are. No, Mr. Wright, please take it fast before you make accusations. Man, I don't think. Johnson. Alright, I need to go back. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched the boat. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. When I heard a bang, I looked right straight out at the lake. But that's all I was hiding. Set to automatic. Take a picture with loudly set there. Time because one button to the heart. Take automatic to the high. Over the map. Upon the mission. Wait a minute. That's what I was capping out my lane. Imagine it's a scoop. Alright, that's not it. Imagine what a scoop. If I got that picture of a monster. That's why I was camping out the lake, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard a bang, a little strike straight out the lake. There was not much to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Wait a minute. There's not much to look at, but hold on. There was not, I'm sure you was watching something. There you go. Miss Hart. Were you really looking at that boat?
What with you? Of course I was looking at it. It was the only thing out there any normal person be looking at it.
I agree, any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
What? Y'all want to step over and say that?
You was camped at the lake to take the picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scared at the lake for any signs of Gordy. That's what. You would have given both a second thought. Hey, you finally found something.
What? Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testified that you was watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing. Well?
Well, now what that y'all mentioning, I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the air lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there, y'all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you are not watching the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbling, really. I thought, I could be witness to a murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching that boat till now.
This is sort of uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof.
Still, we can't see who is shooting who's in this.
Right. That's why I took it.
Whoa.
Witness, that's enough.
You had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she was going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She even had a photograph to prove it, but you really can't tell from the photo who is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality of mine, but she should see who was who. She's enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I got a hunch. I bet that large photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong though, it means prison for Edgeworth or even worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? What? Oh my god. But because it doesn't exist. What y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it to the court in the first place, you old fool.
What is the means of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart. Show the photo to the court. Show us enlargement. Oh my god. The prosecutor objects to the submissions of this evidence.
Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is.
I knew it. I knew he was left-handed. Yeah, so everything makes sense now.
We still cannot see who's firing this. It could be defended, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I accept this as evidence.
Take it on 12:25, 11, 12:15 a.m. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done for any of us. I know it's that show. What's wrong with your right arm, Karma? You've been waving around your left arm the whole time, but your right arm has never moved, not even once. That's why I requested she not show it.
I suppose this means that the cross-examination
It's over, obviously.
Then I would like to close the cross-examination on Miss Lotta Hart.
And none too soon. And that was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. There has to be a clue in the photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Gotta jump to that. Your Honor, there is something decidedly strange with this large man.
What might that be? Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. His left hand. He's left-handed. Which we call it, Asian boy's right-handed. So there's no way it would happen. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange? Can you be more specific?
Pacific, right? Yeah, take that. There you go. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter? I'm not sure what I said. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand?
The hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence.
This man left hand does what?
Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. It doesn't say the murder weapon, 22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears print from Edgeworth right hand. Edgy is right-handed. The shooter on the picture is left-handed. So you're gonna have to say, take that. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon from Edgeworth right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in his photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth.
Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired a pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. But who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Larry. No, it could be Larry. I don't think Larry would know how to shoot a gun. Miss Hart, she's looking for the Gordy, so it couldn't be her. So it has to be the victim. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. There you go.
Order! Order! So, are you saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can't think of no other explanation.
Indeed. That does seem to be the only remaining option.
Oh no, you and your objection. I'm so sorry. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright. But suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim wounds revealed the distance at which he was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That means 3 feet. Oh no, he's waving it. There's no way it could have been suicide.
Order! Order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data?
Of course, I have already considered the possibility of suicide. You see, autopsy report. Time of death sometimes on 24th, 25th, shot approximately 1 meter away. Okay.
I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, The prints on the gun revealed that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a contradictum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceeding for this trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor. Oh, you ain't gonna say anything.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
Oh my God. Woo! This case is tough. Oh my God. I did not take a L today. Oh, that's good. Damn, this is a tough case. Woo! That was a close one. Hey, don't you have anything to say, man? No, I haven't yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away. What? Don't give me that look. I didn't kill him. I was just kidding around. Huh. Look, I'm going to go to check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with thanks, Edgy? I mean, to be honest with you, Edgy, you really thank two people. You really thank Maya for taking the contempt of court for me. That was major because I wouldn't have never got that chance. The second person you could is to congratulate is the judge for actually having the balls to step up. So you owe two people. I requested a transcript of Lala's entire testimony. I thought it might give me something ammunition for the trial. Smart. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of the testimony that stood was the bang she heard. Lala, that's what it's court. To be continued. Oh my goodness, man. This case is getting juicy and good. Please save. Save. Yes, we're saving. And we're going to save right here. Oh my goodness. Wow, this case is tougher than it is. So we gotta find a way out. We gotta find a way to get Edgy Boy out of this. I don't really believe he actually did it, but I think he was either set up or somebody was doing a job to get him out there. But I honestly think there's more than it to this story. But I'm going to end the gameplay right here of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And I hope everybody liked the video. To press the like button, press the subscribe button. If y'all want me to continue the series of this game, just let me know in the comment section. I thank everybody for watching. And once we get back, we can actually find out who's actually is the real killer. Thank you for everybody watching. I am out.